Hey guys, this is Andrew with the August Cove Investment Club, where we publish the best risk-adjusted moonshot investment ideas, and we do it monthly. Make sure to check us out on Substack and Patreon, and make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. So we're going to talk about the next investment idea today. I'm really excited about it. I've never had as much fun putting together an idea as this one. So before we get into that, I gotta say I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. So make sure to do your own research as always. So this month's investment idea is the Bored Ape and the Mutant Ape Yacht Club. So if you haven't heard of this yet, it's gonna be a lot of fun learning about it. This is an NFT collection. So it's a digital art community NFT collection. So there is one club, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and then the Mutant Ape Yacht Club is a different tier of membership of the Bored Ape Yacht Club. So the BAYC launched in about April of this year, and you were able to purchase a BAYC or mint one for 0.08 ETH. And there are about 10,000 Bored Apes that were created. Then a few months later, all these Bored Apes were airdropped a serum, and this serum allowed you, if consumed, to create a mutant ape. So 10,000 mutant apes were created, some more rare than others, and then another 10,000 were sold for 3 ETH each. So there are about 20,000 mutant apes potentially, and about 10,000 Bored Apes. And this is the club. There's also the Bored Ape Kennel Club, and that's dogs. I think there's about 10,000 of them or so. But top tier membership is BAYC, and the second tier is MAYC with different club benefits. So this is a blue chip NFT collection, right up there with CryptoPunks. And this thing is taking the NFT world, Metaverse world, investing world by storm. And you got to join the club or go apeshit. This thing is about to pop, and it's going to moon. So we got to talk about the investment framework and investment thesis behind this. So I had to create a different framework to look at NFTs, which I'm really excited to share with you. It applies to any NFT, and it actually could be adapted to apply to digital art outside of BAYC or MAYC, as well as physical art and other collectibles. So let's get into it. The most important thing here in the investment framework is minting on launch. So you really want to, when you're looking for a collection, you want them to sell out on the mint. And so the BAYC and MAYC both sold out within minutes of launch. So that's really positive. Now, there's the community, which is the most important thing in crypto and NFTs. So BAYC, MAYC has a large and engaged membership base on Discord and Twitter. This is critical. And then there's the cultural significance. So this club resonates with early crypto adopters and enthusiasts, and they would rather own a Bored Ape or a Mutant Ape and pay 30 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand, 300 grand, than have a Ferrari, than have a house, than have a degree. This is how they're investing. This is how they're hedging their bets. They think more value is gonna accrue in this space than in any other perceived asset in society. So it's really important that culturally it's really meaningful for so many different participants. And the idea with the club is that in the future, these early crypto adopters are going to be super wealthy, and they are already. And so they're going to hang out in this club that they created for themselves, the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and they're just gonna think of ways to entertain themselves. They're gonna hang out with their buddies because they're so bored because they've made so much money. So that's the whole idea behind the club. It started out as a fun project, but now it's just like swept the world. And there's this like incredible zeitgeist that is unmatched by any other NFT or any other sort of club that we have witnessed in recent history. So pop culture, it's really in the last 5-6 months taken over the world. Billboards, there's tons of billboards that are coming up with Bored Apes on them, Mutant Apes. There's a lot of animations that are being made. They're put on T-shirts. There's like all kinds of paintings that are kind of made from these NFTs. They're also just put on like cars and all kinds of other things. There's tons of graffiti, and celebrities are buying into this. Like nothing we've ever seen. Jimmy Fallon, a bunch of sports celebs are buying into these, and they're making them their profile pictures. A bunch of rappers, and this is just blowing up in the media. People are getting tattoos of these apes, and there's events happening. There was just an Ape Fest in New York around Halloween, which was just massive. Tons of people there, and that's the image that you're looking at there. It was just a huge success. So you also want to look for art that's beautiful and distinctive, and totally Bored Ape Yacht Club, Mutant Ape Yacht Club checks this box. This stuff is striking. You got to check it out on OpenSea. Go check out the collection. Every single ape is unique. They're super cool to look at. Great colors. Very distinctive colors and vivid colors. They're just incredible and super catchy. Auction value is really big. So we saw Sotheby's auction for $25 million in September. This solidifies value and establishes a price floor. So it brings veneer and prestige and eminence to the club. This is so critical that this was auctioned off, a set of Bored Apes and Mutant Apes for 25 mil. This has really propelled the club into the big leagues with Picasso's and Da Vinci's and all the other great artists of today that people pay many millions of dollars for. So mainstream media has really picked this up. You can see here the Rolling Stone covers for the Bored Apes and Mutant Apes. This thing is just omnipresent in global and traditional media, and it's blowing up in social media, and it's just getting hotter by the day. The roadmap is really important. So you want the developers to be incentivized to continue to create value for the club. And so this is going to happen with the Bored Ape Yacht Club with airdrops. They have plans for NFT tokens. There's going to be avatars of NFTs for the metaverse. So you can actually have your NFT, your ape, and you could be that ape in the metaverse wherever you are. So that's super cool, and that's coming really, really soon. There's going to be exclusive gaming rights, real-world events like we just saw with Ape Fest. There's going to be more of them. I got to make it to the next one. I didn't go to the last one, but there's apparel sales, film rights, and so much more coming in this roadmap. And so this is 2.0. There's probably going to be a 3.0, 4.0. It's super exciting what's coming out. Trading value is really important when we look at it. If you have no trading value, it's very illiquid, and that means there's not a lot of interest. So when I was putting this together, BAYC had 100 million, and it was topping the charts on OpenSea for 7-day trading volume. It was followed by MAYC at 65 million and Sandbox at 50 million. And then CryptoPunks were right after that at about 35 million. Commercial rights are really unique. So you want to have the rights to your NFT, to your image, what you can do with it. So this is the IP, the intellectual property. So owners of the Yacht Club NFTs own all of the rights to the use of their NFTs. And this is just so important. Without that, there's so much less value that you get by purchasing an NFT like this. So club membership is critical because having a club keeps the community engaged and growing. And it's just this tight, close-knit community of people that accept each other and collaborate on cool new innovations. And the future of communities are through clubs like this, through NFTs and clubs like this, where club membership is verifiable and you could display it to the world. Owner count's really important. There are 5,900 owners of Bored Apes, 10,200 owners of Mutant Apes. So a lot of them have multiple apes. And this is really important for resales and then community growth. So you want it to be diversified. Developer team, there's 4 of them. These are their avatars. These are their NFTs. They're super engaged with the community. They're always, always participating and super committed to the club and the future of the club. And they actually participate on the continued increase in value of these NFTs. So Rarity is super important. We're looking at Rarity.tools. So they have a ranking of all of the Mutant Apes, all the Bored Apes, plus other NFT projects, and they rank them in terms of rarity within each collection. So when I was getting into this back in September, October, a great deal for a Mutant Ape is if you could get one that has the rarity score divided by price of greater than 20. They've really come up in value. So now if you can get one that's, greater than 15, that's pretty good value. And then views are really important. When you have more views, it means more people are interested, and it means they're following it. There's more interest in purchasing this NFT in the future, and there's going to be more demand, so easier for you to sell it, and it's an attractive NFT. You want to look at favorites. The more people that have favored an ape or an NFT, it means that more people are tracking it and looking to buy it. And then offers. So more and higher offers means more people want to buy the Mutant Ape right now. And it shows instant liquidity value and depth, which is critical if you ever want to get out of your position, if you ever want to get rid of your Mutant Ape. There's someone ready to buy it from you right there, so you get liquidity. Really important. And then you want to look at transaction value. Past transactions help crystallize value and strengthen the current value proposition of an NFT or a Mutant Ape. Those without any transactions are more ambiguous in valuation. So increasing trading volume for the MAYC and BAYC is going to be really important as a catalyst for future growth. As volume increases, awareness increases, and it means it's more liquid, more people want to participate. So want to be watching that, and that's going to drive the price up as volume increases. Also, the floor price of these things is also something that's going to be important for price appreciation. As we see floor price come up, we're going to see some of these rare NFTs, some of the more rare ones trade even higher, and this floor price increase is going to drive awareness and create a FOMO-like, experience as it did for CryptoPunks, where everybody wants to get in. So MAYC Swag is coming out December 6th or so. Looks like it's going to be shipping. So this is actually, I ordered some gear. Delivery's coming soon, and it's going to spread awareness and FOMO. There were 2 pieces of hoodies, caps, beanies, t-shirts, and a poster that were available for every member of the club, of the MAYC club. So this is going to be coming out soon. Everyone's going to see it, and it's super scarce gear for the club, and that's really exciting. It's coming out right away. Now, Coinbase is coming out with an NFT platform of their own. They're going to try to compete with OpenSea, and this is just going to bring the masses to the Bored Ape Yacht Club, to the Mutant Ape Yacht Club, just as it did with Bitcoin and Ethereum when Coinbase came out. This is NFTs for the average person. For the person that's never heard of them, they're going to make it super easy to get in, super easy to trade these, and super easy to hang on to them and use them for lending, borrowing. So NFTs are also, going to be making their way into the metaverse soon. And we saw Facebook, becoming Meta. So Metaverse is a real thing. It's becoming bigger every single day. And Web3 is kind of the new internet. It's the decentralized internet. It's crypto. It's NFTs. It's Bitcoin. It's Ethereum. So as this emerges, NFTs are going to gain greater utility and exposure in the metaverse. So fractionalization, where you could, you could buy less than one NFT and you could sell less than one and you can trade it infinitely, kind of like you could buy less than one Bitcoin and sell less than one Bitcoin. This is what's coming to NFTs. It's already here. There's a few players doing it. It's going to get so much bigger, but it allows you to have liquidity. It allows borrowing, lending, exposure for everyone. So this is just gonna take NFTs to the next level. Now, there's a historical price cycle precedent for NFTs. So we're looking at CryptoPunks here, and this is just trading value for CryptoPunks. Feb of this year before it really took off. So we saw the first massive run in the spring, and then the next run was in August, September, where things went parabolic. The next wave is coming right away, and adoption is just going to rocket. Third wave is upon us very soon. So ultimately, we have this club, this digital community and club in the form of these NFTs that is about to moon. It's the number one club out there. It's going to gain the most hype. It's got the best dev team and the best roadmap. In the next 6 months, price could increase by more than 3x in terms of floor price. And that's just in ETH because it's priced in Ethereum. So if you think about it in fiat terms, like US dollars, if Ethereum goes 4 to 5x and Bored Apes or Mutant Apes go 3x, specifically I'm talking about Mutant Apes, that's 12x cumulative return on those independent moves. So huge upside here for the Mutant Ape Yacht Club, and a little less so for the Bored Ape Yacht Club, just because the floor price is a lot higher. For Bored Ape Yacht Club, it's like 50 ETH right now, and Mutant Ape Yacht Club 6. So I have been in the club since about September. I plan to hodl, and the way you can get into this is you open up a MetaMask account. You then need to hook that up to OpenSea, and then using Ethereum in your MetaMask account, you would buy a Mutant Ape or a Bored Ape, and then it just sits in your MetaMask account. So, hope you enjoyed that. Please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check us out on Substack, and subscribe to the club there. And I'll see you next time, to the moon and beyond.